Hey guys, how are you doing? I know that it's not the best of times that we are going through, but however, we have to make the best of whatever we have in hand. And so I thought, why don't I take some of your questions that you keep sending me on the inboxes, and just simply discuss about them. That might help us focus a little elsewhere as well, other than the crisis that we are going through. So one of our friends have asked me that whenever he tries to sing in the higher register, he tends to apply his nose and not his throat or chest voice. So what's the difference between the chest voice and the nasal voice? So there's nothing really called the nasal voice. Sometimes you have a specific range within which you try to sing. Sometimes when you go beyond it and you are required to hit certain notes, to sing certain notes rather. Sometimes if you cannot sing it with your chest voice, you tend to modulate or use some other way, devised way of hitting those notes. And sometimes you also do it with the nose, singing the higher notes with nose. So I know the fact is, when you sing a song, if there's a word that you're singing, it might be easy for you to just go hit that note with the little bit of nasal mechanism and come back. But when you are to sing a higher note and stay there, it's difficult to maintain it with just the nasal voice. So there are two ways to it. Number one, and very important for every singer, I feel, you need to figure out what your range is. Now, what is your range? Your range is ideally 3 octaves that you can sing in. The lower, there are 3 registers. One is the lower register, one is the middle, and one is the higher. And that's the 3 octaves that you need to sing in. Now, your chest voice, that is something that you sing from the stomach. There's a procedure how you produce your vocals. इसमें कोई जॉ नहीं लगता, कोई नोज नहीं लगता है, कहीं और से आप वॉइस नहीं निकाल रहे हैं. It's absolutely pure throat, right from your stomach, from your chest, from your throat and out. That's the chest voice. Head voice is something when you're not really singing from your chest or your stomach. It's something which is you take help of a little falsetto that is there in the voice. Sometimes a lot of higher notes are also called whistle notes. It's vocal register. It's another register. So sometimes when you can't sing in your full throated voice, you apply those mechanisms. So there is nothing called a nasal voice. It's just a mechanism probably you are using, and to do it, the way you sing is you have to figure out your vocal register. Number one, you need to move very smoothly through 3 octaves preferably, and you need to find out ways how to increase your range. Sometimes we have several practice methods, practicing your vocal cords and the vocal muscles, making it mobile so that you can move around these octaves and preferably increase your range. So imagine a rubber band, right? You stretch it just gets wider, and then if you bring it like if you take it closer, it becomes soft. So it's the same with the voice. That's how you need to prepare it.